Colours, colours and more colours. The most striking first impression when diving around Triton Bay is the sheer explosion of colours. This remote stretch of coastline is sparsely populated, with only the occasional small village, rarely visited by outsiders. An enticing option for the more intrepid diver, determined on escaping the crowds. The shallow reefs fringing the small islands of the area spend much of the year being bombarded by nutrient-rich currents. Perfect conditions for maintaining a stunningly healthy ecosystem, although not the best conditions for diving. This is why we schedule our trips for when we know the water should be much clearer and the diving conditions to be at their best. And this is when you can witness what many of the coral reefs of our world may once have looked like. Dazzling, untouched and with no signs of overfishing. As well as the incredible corals, there is also an impressive variety of marine life. Our eagle-eyed local dive guides check out the cracks and crevices of the reef, searching for those sought-after, hard-to-find creatures to show you. Meanwhile, you can enjoy the bigger picture, an abundance of familiar reef fish feeding amongst the corals, whilst close by in the blue you can enjoy the changing shapes of schooling fish, such as snappers and fusiliers. And if you're very lucky, we have had particularly special encounters with enormous oceanic manta rays. Triton Bay is also a fantastic place to explore above the waves. You can enjoy a short trek through an incredible rainforest, whilst never venturing too far away from the comfort found on board the WAOW. A stunning landscape of islands and lagoons fringes the mainland's coastline. Here you can also find fascinating wildlife, as well as white sandy beaches where you can relax and enjoy the breathtaking sunsets. Although there is no guarantee, Triton Bay may have one more treat to deliver. Our ocean's largest fish, the whale shark. Local fishing platforms, known as baggins, can sometimes attract this most majestic of visitors. The fishermen discard the scraps of their catch over the side of their baggins in an attempt to stop the sharks from feeding directly from their nets. This happens whether tourists are present or not, and should not be confused as a shark feeding enterprise. This rare spectacle is highlighted more in our trips to Cendrawasih Bay, where we dedicate several days to swimming with these gentle giants. So far, our personal record has been 11 sharks present at one time. By joining a WAOW expedition to Triton Bay, you will experience a perfect combination of comfort and seclusion, whilst exploring an area of our world that still has much to discover.